The suspension of some health officials for 6 months without pay is to prevent them from influencing the investigation of the Ombudsman on the delay of health workers' benefits. Even though the DOH was saddened by the news, it says it is still open to the probe, as we hear from PTV's Mark Vitalco.
The Department of Health said it was open to the investigation of 5 officials the Ombudsman recently suspended over a pending case. Among those issued a 6-month preventive suspension order without pay are Health Undersecretary Roger Tong-An, Assistant Secretaries Kenneth Ronquillo and Maylene Beltran, Director Laureano Cruz, and Administrative Officer Esperanza Carating. According to Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere, the department is supporting these officials since they have been with the DOH for decades now and above all are trustworthy.
Alam niyo, lungkot na lungkot po kami that at this time of the pandemic, nagkakaroon po tayo ng mga ganitong sitwasyon. But of course, tayo ay mag-a-abide.
According to Ombudsman Samuel Martires, they were suspended to prevent them from influencing the probe. The order was to address the issue of the alleged delay in releasing benefits to health workers. This is the first action taken by the Ombudsman since the investigation was opened in June. To recall, the Ombudsman formed investigation teams last June to look into some irregularities including the late procurement of PPEs. Also, the DOH was accused of being late in its release of financial assistance for health workers affected by COVID-19. Under the Bayanihan to Heal as One Act, a compensation of 100,000 pesos shall be paid to public and private health workers who contracted severe COVID-19 infection, with 1 million pesos going to those who died fighting the COVID-19 pandemic. Under the Bayanihan to Recover as One law, this provision shall continue. Based on the latest tally of DOH, of the almost 11,000 health workers affected by COVID-19, 70 of them have died. Meanwhile, Vergere said the preventive suspension is not a penalty.
It's a process legally na ginagawa para lang magkaroon ng ease at saka ma-facilitate po ang pag-iimbestiga na walang impluwensya ng mga taong nasasakdal.
Lastly, the DOH hopes for its quick resolution, citing that they are critical to the agency's pandemic response. Mark Vitalco for The Nation.